Hi there, I'm Jason from Pool Envy. I am a certified licensed builder in Florida with Pool Envy. That said, I see that you're redoing a sun shelf, and one of the questions was about spraying over putty. What I would suggest on that, Plaster is a cementitious product. It means it has cement, and cement does not bond to cement. That said, it's not going to stick to a lot of things except something with a bond coat or something intended to stick to it. So when you have artificial non-cement products, you have your superficial surface and your concrete. And when you have things in the middle, it can create hollow spots that can pop out loose or debond at a later time. And it may take 6 months, it may take a year, it may take 2 years. I would ensure that the pool builder pulls that epoxy stuff out, the putty out, and use hydraulic cement as the appropriate fix for anything that's leaking. A concrete shell should be waterproof on its own. The standard under ACI, American Concrete Institute, the shell itself should hold water. So if they fill it up when it's empty, no plaster, it should hold. If it doesn't, the builder's responsibility is to ensure that that shell does hold water. So hydraulic cement is the product that's appropriate for that, not putty, because it will not last. Plus, when you have concrete expanding and contracting, it can loosen the putty back out and it can leak again. The other thing I would caution you about with this, when you do those type of repairs, if you don't use a waterproofing product on the pool, CL Industries makes a product called Permacoat. We spray it on in 3 layers, so we go pretty crazy, but we don't want pools to have warranty work. You want to spray that over whatever substrate is. So if I spray my Permacoat over the hydraulic cement, I'm layering it. What that's going to do is prevent hydration staining. So as we said, the pool isn't like 1,000% waterproof. Concrete is going to hold water, but if groundwater comes in from behind, you're going to get that funky white efflorescence and all of those things, and it's going to leach through. So we want to make sure that the shell's waterproofed. The other question here I saw about the salt cell. Yes, ACI standard for that is 28 days. Don't add salt to the pool. The salt weakens concrete. So you have it now, you're weakening that plaster product and making it more prone to failure sooner. And then lastly, you mentioned about draining. So when you do a pool startup, the pool plaster goes down. The pool plaster should dry and cure for a day. There are non-muriatic acid products that can be used to literally wash the surface of the plaster, and that will stop any oxidation from happening, and you can get back in the pool in 3 days. The ones that we do, you can check on our website, or actually it's on my Instagram. It's not here to sell, but I just did one up in Wisconsin about 2 weeks ago, and the customer had their pool robot back in the pool 3 days after I plastered it. So the 28-day thing is a startup issue within the industry. I'm working with others at Watershape University and some folks up in Jacksonville called Temp Pool. We're trying to drive the industry into helping plaster people do things the correct way into standards. Not everyone gets it, and it's very hard to teach an old dog new tricks. So I really hope that's helpful to you. If you need anything else, go ahead and ask away, and I will do my best to answer your questions. My hope is that this video, though, proves helpful in this particular scenario. Thanks so much, and swim safe.